Stepping onto the African continent for the first time filled me with wonder and childhood dreams of visiting this extraordinary land. From watching shows like Daktari to flipping through my grandparents' National Geographic magazines, I always held the goal of one day setting foot in this distant place. Little did I know that my initial visit would forever embed the people of Tanzania in my heart, and the allure of the Serengeti would continuously beckon me back. Well, I'm back, and I hope you enjoy this adventure. Before our safari, we were excited to learn that these two brand new vehicles would be ours to use for the duration of the trip. Wow. Air conditioning. I mean, it's got the new car smell to it.
Yeah. Oh my god.
We're going to be the first ones to use these brand new vehicles.
That's amazing.
Look at the cooler in there. Wow. These are beautiful.
Oh, the seats are all.
Look at these. Got the new headlights. Man, I am excited. All right, guys, this is the way to travel. The day after our guests arrived, we then went to Arusha National Park, where we had our first encounter with wildlife. Here, our guide is sharing with us how to tell the difference between a male and female giraffe by identifying that through their, well, you can figure out what's in his hand, right? There you go.
Yeah.
Nothing better be in Africa with a cold beer, right?
That's right.
The cold Kilimanjaro.
Good, huh?
What do you think of that? He's got it for you.
He's got my beer.
He's got your beer.
He's got my beer, man.
Cold beer.
Oh, that's
wow,
cold.
Wow.
That's cold.
It's all fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great.
Next up was Tarangire National Park, where we were guaranteed to see lots of elephants. And boy, were we excited about this day. The next morning, we woke up and had a really nice breakfast and then was off to see more elephants. Not only that, we also saw our first lion on this day. Look at that. He's the Jenga master.
I'm getting fired.
Got it? Yeah. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Bye. After leaving Tarangire National Park, we then headed to Motowambu, where we would have a cultural walk as well as a traditional African lunch. After visiting with the Makande woodcarvers, we then headed over to a place where we were all able to share banana beer. Banana beer is a very social type of beer where you all share the same cup. Also, is really important socially in Motowambu because they grow a lot of bananas there. Next up, the next morning we went to visit the Hadzabe. We got up super early, drove for a couple hours to Lake Eyasi, where we had the opportunity to not only visit with the Hadzabe tribe, one of the last hunter-gatherer tribes in the world, but also we were able to hunt with them.
Eland, kudus, buffalo, yeah, lion, they use this one. Yeah. Like a buffalo is taking 20 minutes to die because it's got to make an animal to stop the blood and to paralyze. Yeah, but for the human, it's 5 minutes. Yeah, to die. It's very strong. You can eat. Does it taste like chicken?
After our morning with the Hadzabe, we then found a breakfast spot, and then soon thereafter we headed over to meet the Datoga tribe. We had an impromptu question and answer period within their home. They learned a lot about our culture as well as theirs. Then it was time for negotiations to purchase metal bracelets.
All the ladies, you can see the you see this one?
Yeah.
Here the teeth and down, and these ladies, all they have. This is the traditional for them.
Yep.
Yeah, if you don't have, we don't remove the one teeth here. When we die, before to bury, you have to remove. But to some other, they take with something like this. They pull inside here to pull out the teeth, but it's very hard, yeah?
Yeah.
And the people, they don't do until they die, yeah? And this is a culture for them. It's very important to have, yeah? And also some people, when they sick, maybe they bite the teeth like this. You have to open your mouth. You take some metal or some hard stick, we put in here. We open your mouth, yeah? And then after that, we put the milk or pork.
We then headed over to the Gorafani market. This is a market that only takes place on the 5th of every month. And we purchased beer for the locals. A 5-gallon bucket of banana beer only costs us $5.
See this one, yeah?
Oh, is that what we just bought?
Yeah.
Again, we just bought all this beer, a whole 5-gallon bucket full of beer for him.
You are father. Weka sasa kila mtu awe na nani yake. Weka tena. Leta shauri.
All right, we're ready. All of it. Go. Go, 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 go. Oh, no money. Daniel Tewa has become a good friend of mine. All the years I've been going to Tanzania, we've always stopped and spent time at his cultural center. Daniel, he teaches us a lot of the history of Tanzania, but not only that, he gives us a really good education on all the tribes within the country as well. After our visit with Daniel and Karatu, we then headed to the Ngorongoro Crater, where we had a nice afternoon game drive. And we were fortunate enough to see servals, also ostriches, which are quite common there. Also Cape buffaloes and zebras. But what we were really there for, what we really wanted to see, were the black rhinos. The black rhino sightings are very rare in the crater. In fact, there's only about 30 of them. So this day we were a bit disappointed. However, the next morning we were not. We got an early morning start so we could head down to the Ngorongoro Crater before all the other vehicles showed up. And our ultimate goal here was to start early so we had an opportunity to see rhinos. And we had heard that there was a couple rhinos, and so we were heading on our way quite quickly, actually. James was driving really fast to get to them, and we were not disappointed at all. I'm getting it right now. After a terrific morning in the crater, it was then time to head to lunch. And boy, did I have a special surprise for our guests.
Wow. Look at this.
Welcome.
Look at this.
Kenny was getting a little jealous because he didn't think this was ours at first.
Poor Rick and I said, you know, I thought this was first rate, but man, those people got it going.
And then we find out we is those people.
We is them. Wow, this is incredible.
Hey, Jumbo.
Hello, good to see you. Good to see you, lady. Welcome, please.
That's right.
Yeah.
Welcome, please. Wow. I knew this was a class. A cold one. And a glass on the table.
We must be living right.
Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video of us having lunch here. The Serena Hotel did a great job. The staff was awesome. I don't know if you guys can see way out there. Let me see if I can zoom in here. All those people. Well, they're having a different experience than we are. We're going to drive by there, so I'll share with you some of the video. But yeah, this is what we do. This is the opportunity we provide on our safaris. So hope you can join us. We had a great time. We're stuffed and lots of great food, a little bit of wine, some beers, things like that. So anyway, I hope you heard me on this video. All right, on to the next adventure. As we left the Ngorongoro Crater, we encountered some giraffes as they were crossing the road. Our next destination was the Serengeti. However, before that, we stopped at the Olduvai Gorge, as well as a Maasai village visit. Well, this was a welcome to the Serengeti. This is the first 30 seconds out of the gate. We just saw all these elephants. What do you guys think? Pretty awesome, huh? Wow.
Amazing. Awesome.
Oh, look at they're both putting their trunks up at the same time. Did you see that? With our first cheetah sighting the day before, we were super excited the next morning to wake up for our balloon safari. After our balloon safari, Linda had the opportunity to drive the open vehicle, which was quite a thrill for her. All right, I gotta get your thoughts after that.
Needed more deodorant.
Were you nervous?
Oh, I was nervous, but it was so fun. Yeah, and scary. I mean, this is a cool vehicle.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Thanks, Helen.
You guys were good sports too.
We're good sports. We're the official backseat drivers.
But as the day went on, we were getting a little bit tired, so we decided to head back to the Niakande luxury camp just so we could enjoy it and maybe catch up on a little nap or two. Soon we were off to another camp, Buzi Maui. On the way there, we always like to stop at this large hippo pool that has hundreds of hippos, and they're always entertaining to watch. After the hippo pool, we had a bit of a drive, and then we had gotten word that there was a leopard, and we didn't want to miss that. So we finally found the location, and we watched this leopard for 2 hours as it tried to hunt a small dik-dik. And here's some of the footage from that encounter. he's right here. Holy cow. Throughout this encounter with the leopard, I was a little bit torn because I wanted to shoot not only video, but also stills. But I felt like some of the still images would be more powerful. So you can see some of these as I kind of went through that whole process of watching it for that 2-hour period. And these are just some of my favorite photos from that encounter. And just so you know, the dik-dik was much quicker than the leopard, and the leopard came back empty-handed. After that exciting day seeing the leopard, we got up the next morning excited to see lions. We had heard that there was a large pride close by, so we got our early morning start, and we encountered over 20 lions in this pride. But our day was not done. Soon after we saw the lions, we encountered a cheetah. I shot mostly stills, so here's just a little bit of the video from that particular encounter. So here's a really interesting thing that happened. We were gone on a game drive. We left early. I'm gonna close this all the way up. And so we got this right here. So we closed this right here and this. And the baboons are so smart that they unzipped this outer flap and the inner flap. They came into our room, 3 baboons, came and grabbed stuff off of here. That, I don't know what it was.
I think liquid IV, but...
Yeah. Came all the way in here, went through toiletries, took all of our clothing, and threw it all over the place, looking for stuff. And honestly, I wish we were here when it happened.
I know.
Or I wanted to see the aftermath. I thought that would be really fun.
I missed out.
So we did. So we got to just watch for them when we're going to take a little nap, or we think we are. And we got to watch for them because they'll come back and do the same thing. They actually will unzip. There's 2 zippers here. There's a zipper right here and this one right here. They're smart enough to unzip and raid your tent. Oh, that's crazy. Other than that, we had a great game drive. We're happy. And, well, another experience to talk about. At the end of the 12-day safari, the thing we like to do at the very end is end with a sundowner. It's a great way to just kind of talk about the days gone by, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and perhaps someday you can join us as well.